Okay, YouTube, we are back up for another update with our dual main upgrade. We're doing a little testing right now. This guy is super picky. I went through and tried to level some things, and we're going to see what he likes and doesn't like. Of course, I've got some touch-ups to do and stuff like that, but the main thing is we're in and we're running, and we had to do some major modifications back here. It should clear there, but that's what testing is for. Before I glue anything down, I want to make sure we got good clearance, that we can clear when it comes over to the bridge right here, which I've got to make some elevation changes because I couldn't make the length to come up to the proper 2 inches, so we're going to have to do another 2% grade up here, which is crazy for it, but that's what testing is for. That's what we're doing. But this is the upgrade, and we're going to see basically live right now. If we have a problem, we're going to know real quick. Okay, here we go. Cleared. So now we're going to see if we have any problems back here. I want to stay by the controls in case I do. If he has a derailment back here or something like that, I want to be able to shut it down real quick. If it passes through just fine, we'll go through another round and we'll get a close-up of that, of what we're doing back there. He seems to be doing okay. I'm going to call that a success. Obviously, I've got a lot of work to do. Let's go back here. We took this little mountain from this spot because we couldn't make the angles and everything correctly. You can see I've got them all numbered. I had to cut this down to get this around and get the elevation to do there. Obviously, it's got to be glued down and stuff. We continue along the back. There's a lot of scraping and cleaning that needs to be done yet, but we're coming around here. And obviously we need some more pieces. I got those coming in, and then we stop right there. But when we come to this next section, pardon me for that, when we come to this next section, the problem is going to be right here. So we're going to have to, number one, if we do that, we're going to have to obviously take the turnout out, put in two singles right there, and then see if we can't make this work. I'm hoping we can. We will see so if we do. So I've got a total mess to fix. I mean, even the room is a wreck, and that's the frustration with this. If I would have just done it the first time, we wouldn't be sitting here with a mess and having to replaster things. But you know what? In the long run, I'm able to update the layout as I'm going and make some things better, and I'm excited. So we're doing a second pass. Everything seems to be happy right now. There's obviously going to be some trimming because think we got plenty of clearance there. We had to do some trimming. But that's the part of testing when you do that, when you tear this thing apart. It's not fun. I hate to see all that work go, but it's going to be really cool once I get it done. And I'll be able to run 2 trains at once instead of having to go to a second deck, which I don't know if that'll happen in the future or not. But right now, we're just doing this and going to keep going, and I'll keep you guys updated as we go. Such a beautiful little locomotive. I love this thing. Alright, YouTube, thank you for watching. If you like this, please subscribe. Hit me up if you got any ideas on things, or you need some ideas. I'm not a professional at it, but I'm doing my best to enjoy the hobby. I hope everybody has a great day. How are you doing? This will be update number 3. We've started to get our double in. We've actually got the curves in, and we changed the end here, and trying to make something, maybe possibly a water feature. We still have to figure out how we're going to support that center and the 2 ends of the bridge. They are level, but I'm going to have to cut in some foam and do some plaster and stuff like that. We'll continue on down here. So, I mean, I think it's going to be a cool addition. I'm probably going to put a piece of plexiglass on the front of here. Not really sure yet. I don't have any small children in the home, so I don't need to worry about it being messed with that much. So, I might do it just for an added protection, but we'll get to there when we get there. We'll continue on with the 2 sets that we've got installed. I'm doing a lot of testing right now and adding feeders. Like, I've got feeders in right here to feed both lines. So we have done a double out here. I'm coming back around, and then we're feeding into these lines. So you've seen this part before. Right now I've got it crossed over because if I come in this inside lane, then obviously we're going to go right there and have a problem. So just a quick update. We're doing some running, testing, and then once I get this to a manageable point as far as like running good and everything is fine, we'll do some basic scenery. We'll fix up some edges like this right here. fix some of that up. I might even leave that as some rock faces or something like that. I don't know yet. When we get there, we'll get there. But again, that's update number 3, and it's an absolute mess. All right, thank you. Hope you have a good day.